Hi guys, we're back today and we're going to check out how the Portal has updated with this new system that they actually updated with. So supposedly you can play games now on it without actually being connected to the PS5, and I'm going to test that out because I do not believe that at all. It's been having so many problems, so we're going to update the actual software, the firmware update to it. It says it's going to take 3 seconds to update. There. It's still installing it, but we're going to see what happens with the update. So according to the new update, you're able to actually play on the Portal games via, it's a beta, but you can play if you have like the Premium, Essentials, whatever membership it's called, you can play on the actual Portal itself without actually be connected to the actual PS5 itself. But I'm going to update it first before we actually see how it looks on the actual system and see how the lag is with it, because I currently have Fios as my internet, so it should run pretty well, but I'm going to see how it is from different locations in my house. Alright, so it finally updated. It took about 5 to 10 minutes. So we're going to check this out. Let's see. It's just taking some time to load. It wants me to sign in again, so we're going to sign in first. So after signing my life away, it was just like telling me, okay, now you can play, and we're going to just share all your data, because typical PlayStation fashion in all these games. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to shut off my PlayStation 5 to see if anything changes. And where did I put my controller? Let's see. So we're trying to connect to it to see if anything works, and it just keeps looking for my PS5 because it's not connected currently. So I don't know what it's exactly trying to do, but we're going to try to figure this out right now because it didn't really tell you what to do when you actually log into the actual console itself, or this, whatever, the Portal. What I understand is it takes a while to load again, which I don't get. So it's like, I'll try again. And then it wants me to like connect my controller, like my actual controller, and log in first. So I'm logging in again. All right, now it populates it, right? All right, so let's go try to see how this whole cloud gaming thing works now. So let's just say, okay, remote play. Okay, you have remote play going. I don't want to do remote play though. So let's see if we go to like any games. Let's try this out. So we're gonna click, all right, whatever. It's a bunch of things just popping up now. Let's go to the settings of this. Let me try this out. So we're gonna go to remote play. Accessibility. I don't even know where to go. It didn't even tell me. So I had to go on YouTube to figure this out, ironically, as this video is going on YouTube. So you have to first come here. You don't actually like log into the console itself. You go to settings, and from the settings portion, which I'm gonna actually flip around so you can see it better. So from the settings portions, after you log in, there's a portion that says cloud streaming beta. You're going to click on this. So it's going to have this, oh, do you want to actually do this, blah, blah. Turn this feature will be added to your home screen. So what we're going to do is we're going to turn on the feature. So it says cloud streaming will be turned on. By selecting OK, you confirm to if you are in a remote play session, this will be disconnected from your PS5. We don't care because we want a remote play. We don't want this thing to be connected to my PS5 anymore. So what I'm going to do is now I'm going to shut off my PS5 to see if this actually works, because I don't trust what PlayStation has been saying the past few months now with everything. We're going to click the home button once. So if you can see here, what they should have done with this when they initially released this, because it's stupid, but now this is basically like a portable PSP, which is the whole goal they should have done with it, because this thing right here is about like $200 flat. So we're going to see how this is with the works. The cloud, it's like stream from game category. All right, so here we go. So we're actually logged in, and this is what we've been trying to do for the past, what was it, 10 years since this console came? I don't even know how old this console is now. So let's just try some now. We're going to try out. So they have about supposedly 200 games on here. Let's see how, let's see what game. We are going to try out, actually, we'll try out Ratchet and Clank. Actually, we're going to do Daxter. So it says stream it, and then the trophies will link up with that account. There's some games that don't actually work on here. So we're going to go try it in a different portion of my house to see how it works. But see, it says here on the top left, it's preparing the game right now. So everything's just loading, and the Wi-Fi is kind of a little bouncy on this thing. I don't understand why. We're going to click in, and it's just taking a while to load. Let's see how long it takes. I'm going to keep this recording just so you guys can see. So right now we're about 7 seconds in now, about 10 seconds. Okay, all right, about 20, 30 seconds. So the game plays and it tells you everything here, like, oh, how you actually play it. But like you see, it's like, all right, we got to press start to play. Okay, we're pressing start. Come on. It's not letting me start, and I'm pressing everything here. Let's just see if X works. So you see, oh, nothing. So it's telling me on my controller, but my controller's not connected. So I don't know why it's not letting me connect to it. It just says press start to play, and I'm pressing start on the screen. Nothing's working. So we're going to try this in a second. Took a second, but I was able to get it, and I had to keep tapping the screen all over the place. So we're going to do new game. All right, no, we don't have save data, so we're going to do that. Yeah, obviously. You know, that's stupid questions sometimes, like, oh, do you want to save new data? Of course we do. All right, we're going to press square to turn the subtitle. I am just going to skip the intro so we can actually see. This actually looks pretty clear right now. So we're going to run it around a little bit and see how it is in different rooms. So right now, I'm right by my PS5. I'm less than like 4 feet, I'm less than a foot away from it. So right now, we're just seeing how the gameplay is right now and like about 5 feet away from the PS5. And like I said, you do not need the actual PS5 running to actually play this. So, I mean, it's not that bad considering the streaming, but I think you need good internet because definitely I think it's probably going to lag if you have like nothing like no fiber optics or like DSL or something like that. It'd probably lag. So we have Road Rally running now, which is an old like PS1 game. And the only thing I don't like about this is that it takes a very long, so right now we're at 7 seconds of it taking to actually boot up. And okay, so it takes about 10 to 12 seconds depending on the game, which is not too bad, but still kind of annoying. And we're going to see if this screen actually works this time. There we go. Oh, no, see. There you go. I guess it has some issues with clicking and starting stuff on here with the portal, though. They're probably going to have to update this, though, soon. Let's see if we can... No, nothing still, right? No. This is where we were having problems before with Daxter 2. No, nothing still. I don't know what's going on. So it takes about a good like minute if like this doesn't work with certain old games. All right, so this is Rallycross on the PlayStation Portal now. Having some difficulty still with tapping the screen with the start, so I think they're gonna have to update that though. Race head on or on suicide. Okay, that's an interesting name for one of the. And some of the features are still not working. There we go. Okay. It doesn't look that bad considering stream. What do you think about it? Some of these older games have like actually trophies enabled into them too. So what do you think of the Portal right now with the beta access? Because I know you're an old school gamer, so what do you think about it in comparison to like the PS1 and like currently what they're trying to do with this whole streaming service?
I just think it's slow, but they have some cool games on it.
Do you feel that
If they work?
Yeah, that's the problem I've been seeing too. Do you feel like even right now you're having problems starting it, right?
Just trying to start it, yeah.
With the old games only though, right?
Yes.
Do you feel that they should add more games to like the actual like system itself for like streaming, or do you think that's a sufficient amount of games right now?
Well, for what you're paying for, they should add more games.
That's what I was saying too. Any other things you want to say about it currently? Especially, what do you think about the Portal now since they updated it with the addition to the new games they added to like actually stream without the actual console being on?
How about this? If it was working, it'd be great. But it takes so long to get it set up. Then you lose interest.
That's a good point. I don't think a lot of people understand that either. And do you think, how many games do you think they should cap it at? Do you think they should 300 or just have a whole full-blown library of all games on it to stream?
Why don't they give you the whole library to stream? Because you're paying for a service, aren't you?
Yeah, basically. And I think the other thing, too, is I think what they should do with the Portal, maybe they'll do in the future, I think they should add an actual option for disc options, maybe, like an extension to it so you can put a disc in for portable. But I don't know if it's going to be able to even work with the hardware.
But then isn't that a whole new different system?
I just think it'd be like a PSP, basically, but I don't know.
Would it be portable? How big would it be? It would be like a Nomad. How big, thick it would be, because you would have add a disc in it. Isn't that what the little PlayStation one is with the little disc?
Yeah, the PSP, you had the Vita, and then with this one now, this is basically just like a shell with like a streaming like device in it.
I'm still trying to get onto the thing, and it's still not letting me get on.
And that's what we're having problems with here.
The old video game.
It's not that old. What game do you pick now? A snowboarding game, right?
Yeah. And when was that?
And you're still having problems like logging in, right?
Yeah, I'm touching the damn thing twice. This shit not going on.
As you can see here, it's still having issues trying to log in, but we're going to try again in a second. I don't know why it's doing this. It's really annoying, though. So after we're doing that whole portion, it took about how long? A good, like, what?
7 minutes?
Yeah, about 7 minutes to actually, like, get it. So let me... Okay, so what do you think? You think if they just updated the speed with it, it'd probably be a lot better, right?
Yeah, but how are they going to do that? You have to... I have fast FiOS now, and it doesn't connect.
That's true. It's been having... But, I mean, I have to say, though, do you think the clarity of the games and the speed is working?
Some games.
Some games, right? I think maybe because of, like...
This is 1996.
Go ahead.
1996, Cool Borders.
All right, let me just show this. I'm going to show them. Yeah, see, these games don't look that bad. I just feel like it's having issues just trying to register the old games with it, though. You have any closing comments about the portal and, like, the whole streaming service with it?
They just need to update it.
That's it?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Too close?
A little bit.
All right, there you have it, everybody. I just wanted to get a different perspective from somebody who doesn't play games that much anymore, but thank you.
There's a spider in his mouth.
It's a marshmallow. All right, thank you, everybody. Hope you guys check it. If they do an update to it again, I'm probably going to do another follow-up video to it, but I feel that it's not that bad, and I kind of like this better than actually be on the PS5 all the time, because I was considering actually getting a, what is it called, a Steam Deck, and now I don't think I'm going to get a Steam Deck after this being updated. Thank you, everyone. Bye-bye.